Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and a bloody good day to you there, sir. My name is Mansource. Thanks for joining me again on another Age of Empires 4 video. Today we're playing as the French. This is actually my first game as the playing the French civilization, and I don't know why I played them. I felt like I needed to give them a go and kind of just play as something else, because my go-to is either Chinese or the English. I feel like they're the top two tiers at the moment, depending on what kind of map it is as well. But I just felt like I needed to change something fresh and just learn something new. I haven't really played, I haven't really watched any French tutorials on how, like, kind of build order and stuff. So really unsure on, ways on, which landmarks to go for, and just any kind of build order really. So I was kind of playing this a little bit blind and very new. So this might help some beginners out there to kind of see what I do, and it might help you. This was a really good game that I played. Really enjoyed it. I was a bit worried picking the French civilization, because I didn't want to pick the French and then come up against, say, the Chinese, and they just mass build spearmen, because that's just going to counter the French. The French are heavily cavalry based, so all the good units on the French are the cavalry. So my counter to that, when I'm playing the French, I will always make mass spearmen and archers, because that just gets rid of them. It just eliminates them so easy. I played a game the other day and came up against the French, and I just thought I was going to get beaten so quick, but I mass made spearmen and longbows, and they kind of rage quit within the first couple of minutes, and it just shows like you can win as any civ as long as you're smart about how you play and kind of try and predict what the opponent's going to do. Guys, it's December the 15th. This means Christmas is fast approaching. This is the time of the year for generosity and love. 97% of you aren't subscribed to the channel, so please consider subscribing so you keep up to date with all the new Age of Empires 4 content. We've got loads more coming out. I've got a backlog of games which I just need to edit and get out. So subscribe, keep up to date. You can always unsubscribe at a later date if you're not enjoying it. But for now, let's jump into the video. I hope you guys enjoy this one. Right, so let's kind of see what they're building. So I'm quite concerned that they've got quite a few. They've got 4 or 5 people, 4 or 5 villages on stone there. So I'm pretty concerned that they're either going double TC or they're going to do a bit of a castle push. So I think we're going to have to try and start getting units out pretty soon, to be honest. So once we built this landmark, we should be able to get some cavalry out, and that will hopefully cover us a bit. So I've just kind of gone for my kind of very generic build order here. So whack them all the as many as I can on food, and 1 build a house, and then put him back to food. Queue as many villages as I can. Put 2 on gold, and then the rest on food. So you'll probably have a total of around 8 on food, 2 on gold, like I've got currently. And then you just keep, as you get more and more foods, you just keep the villages queued up. Obviously you don't want to spam it too much, because you want to get enough food up to progress to the next age pretty quick. So I usually just do the shift and queue, which will queue as many villages as I can. I think it's 4 that it does at that time. And that will take me to the next stage, and then I'll take one or 2 villages from the food or the gold, and I'll put them to build the next landmark, queue up some more villages, put them on the landmark that it's building, and yeah, that will get you to feudal age pretty quickly. It only takes me a couple to a few minutes to get to feudal age with kind of doing it this way, and it works pretty well. Now, certainly with the French, being a very cavalry heavy based civilization. The Lancers, I think, the cavalry Lancers or the Knights or whatever they're called, they're pretty expensive. 140 food and 100 gold. So, I mean, that's pretty expensive in my opinion. But they're pretty strong as well. So you kind of have to weigh it up. So that's why I've got 11 on food, 7 on gold, and I'm just going to keep adding to both of those. It's going to be pretty slow getting them out, I think, at this stage, but we'll just keep getting them out as quick as we can and as many as we can. That's pretty important. I'm pretty worried at this stage that they're going to just assume that I'm making cavalry, which, I mean, that's pretty safe to assume. I think every French game that's happened so far has produced cavalry, so it wouldn't surprise me at all if they were to do that. Obviously I don't want them to, because that will take down my cavalry like a hot knife through butter, so we don't want that. So you can see here that I'm pretty sure that's another town centre they're making there, so they've rushed that pretty quick, so fair play to him. So obviously he's going to go for some kind of just population resource boom, and he's just obviously going to try and get to Imperial as quick as he can, which is the right move for the Chinese, because once you get to Imperial with the Chinese, I think to be fair, they're pretty unstoppable. Once you start getting the siege involved, that's it. I think it's game over for in most cases, I think it's game over. So as soon as he starts getting the bombards out, I think we got to try and get there before that, or at least try and slow him down and try and get the upper hand, really. So we're just going to try and keep on top of the population here. We don't want anything to stop us producing villagers and cavalry, so keep building the houses. Now, knowing that he's gone double town centre, I think I'm going to try and do that as well. At this stage, I think that's the plan, because the cavalry costs so much. I just want to have such a solid resource income. So I think we'll go with the double TC at this stage. So I'll get some villagers on stone, just so we've got that income for the stone, and then we can go for a town centre or maybe a bit of a castle push. We'll see at this stage. I'm not too sure. So obviously so now he's seen that we've got the cavalry, because we just tried to push his scout. Maybe I shouldn't have done that, but it's done now. So I think we just commit to it now, and we'll just go balls deep, and let's just get the cavalry out and try and get ourselves in a really good position. Okay, so how are we looking back here? So looks like they're finishing up with the last of the sheep now. So we'll get a few of them over to the... Oh no, let's just get them all over to the berry bushes now. We'll just we'll use these up. We might as well. They're just sat there. It's very important just to use as many resources as you can that are just on the map. So before you kind of go to farms, you just kind of... in the best situation, you just want to make as much use as you can of what's there. So berry bushes, the deers, they're all such a great source of income for food. So I think after these berry bushes, we're just going to go for those deer that are right next to the mill. It just makes sense. If there were none around and I had a good income of wood, I'd probably just go for farms. But we might as well just use the deer that's there. It's free, why not? So you know what I'm thinking now? I think let's just fuck it. Let's just wait for this villager to come. There we are. And then what we'll do, I think we're going to do a bit of a push here. I think we might as well. Let's just you know what? Let's just go for it. Let's just do it. Let's just be crazy. Let's just do it. Right. We'll put an outpost there. We got the backup of the cavalry here. I don't think he's going to expect this because he's got a wall at the front there. I think he's fully walled in. He's fully walled in. He's playing the defensive, trying to get to Imperial. Let's just go for it. Let's stop him in his tracks. let's up the population as well. We don't want to stop ourselves from creating any more units. So the villagers coming in now. It's looking good. Let's get these houses up. Keep the villagers coming. One more on the way. Okay, let's get rid of that wolf. Okay, so we've got quite a few lancers queued up there, so we're looking in pretty good shape right now. Obviously, we're quite a bit off castle age at the moment, but that's all right. That doesn't matter. That doesn't matter because we're being on the offensive. It's good. It's good. Okay, these villagers, I'll probably put them on those berries there. Just use them up. Very important to have if we're doing this, very important to have the stone income as well, so you can get the arrow slit upgrade for the outposts. If you just get the outpost, then you have to man them in order for them to shoot. We run out of berry bushes as well, so let's get a couple of farms up, and then maybe this is a good time to use the deer. Just because it's right next to that, it's a pretty well placed mill, to be fair. Let's just use it. Yeah, let's just run with that. It's a good income of food. Get the arrow slits on that one. Not enough wood for another one. Let's just wait for a couple of seconds. We'll queue some more to go directly on the wood, because I feel like we need, if we're going to be pushing like this, we do need a better flow of wood as an income. So let's get another one up. Let's just kind of surround them a bit. This is good. This is good. I'm liking this. Good work, Mansource. Good job. Aussie Drongo would be well proud right now. I mean, he doesn't cast beginners games at all, but I think this would be a proud Daddy Drongo moment. Arrow slits for that one. Yeah, this is good. I'm liking this. I'm pretty curious as to what units he's gonna go with. I see he's got an archery range there. I wonder if he's gone for the Jogon Nu, or whatever it's called, the crossbows. I'm pretty interested to find out, and just why he hasn't pushed yet. I mean, if you're going for the Jogon Nu, I thought he would have at least bought them out and pushed a bit, you know. But not the case. At this stage, I'm not even too sure if he can see these outposts, because the line of sight from the walls they're pretty shit, in all honesty. So I'd be surprised if he can see that. Obviously, he'll be getting the notifications saying that his units are under attack, or his buildings are under attack from the arrows. So maybe he can see him, or maybe I don't know. Maybe I'll go back and look at the casting. He'll definitely be able to see this one. Interesting. Okay. Oh, I can see. Yeah, I think he's gone for the archers there. Let's get in there. Yeah, take out that. There. Oh, damn! Cancelled it too quick. There we are. Okay. So he's pushing with the Zogon Nu, or whatever they're called, Jogon Nu. Let's get another outpost up while he's pushing. Hopefully that'll take care of it. This would be a good time Let's get a couple of villagers out first, and then we'll go for the click up, and then I'm thinking some castles. That would be nice. See, I don't know what these landmarks really are. I'm just kind of guessing. Not guessing. I'm just kind of learning as I go. This is good. Let's bring those in. I want to avoid the spearmen as much as I can. So maybe we'll just go. We'll try and do that charge thing. Yeah, we'll just go for the archers, I think. Yeah, we'll just clear them out. Damn, I couldn't save that. That's a shame. We'll get another one up. It's no big deal. Okay. Let's I think I'll go for the guild hall. I think the extra resources will be pretty handy. So we'll go for that. We need to build a load more houses, so let's get those up because we want to increase the population as much as possible. That's good. Let's get the upgrade for that. Oh, should we go for it? Yeah. No. We'll stick with the military units. Just because of our position, I don't really want to put a town centre up here. Maybe we'll do it back closer towards the base. Because he's making spearmen, I think the archery range will be pretty good. Because we need to hopefully take care of the spearmen before they get to the cavalry. That's the idea. And I think the archers work pretty well against the spearmen. So we've got a decent amount of wood, so we'll get as many farms as we can. We'll get as many farms down as we can. Move those onto the fresh gold. We want to keep that income flowing. So I think we'll go for a stables here, get a few up, just so we can kind of spam the royal knights and just get as many as we can. I've heard pretty good things about the French's crossbow unit. I'm not even going to try and pronounce it. I'm pretty useless at these pronunciations. It's just pretty embarrassing. But we'll get some more farms down. Absolutely going to spam the food. Oh, so he's got the nest of bees coming in. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Bring it on. Population is good. That's fine. I think it's time. I think it's time we hit them. Yeah, we'll get those on. We're just going to have loads of villagers just building castles, I think. Yeah, okay. I think we need to get this up pretty quick. Let's just don't want any idle villagers at this point. I'm pretty surprised at this stage he hasn't gone for trebuchets or anything. Because if he had a trebuchet in his base, just taking care of those outposts, I think that would be a pretty good move, to be honest. Because from there he could just take down all of them. It'd be pretty easy, to be fair. I don't think I could. If he had a couple, I certainly couldn't really do much about it unless I pushed him. These castles are awesome. They're so good. Alright, we'll keep getting the crossbows out. We'll build up a bit of an army. This is good. Like this pressure that we're keeping on him is really good. Keep him on his toes. Yeah. I think we just push them off the wood there, which is which is awesome. Look how many arrows are going out. It's so good. Let's just get another one up. The 5 on stone is going pretty well. We've got a good flow of stone coming in, so we can just hopefully keep this up. It'd be good to get another castle around another keep around the front. But let's get some of these upgrades. I think that'll be handy for when we do push in, or if he starts to push us, or whatever he decides to do. Oh, that's the bees. Okay. That's all right. We'll move the archers in. Get the upgrade for that. Right, we're looking good. Oh, he's pushing away. It's fine, mate. It's fine. Right, now if I was the Chinese, right, in this position, I don't know if what his side of what his base looks like. I don't know if he can get out towards the north. But if I was him, I would be making men-at-arms and spearmen and maybe some archers as well. And I'd be pushing up towards the north and then circle back towards the west towards my base. So up where that dark bit is on the map. I would be looking to push a few units up there and just attacking my resources. Now I haven't got any walls up at this point. No, actually there's no defences other than the town centre. So he should be taking advantage of that. He should be playing probably, well, no, sorry, definitely more aggressive. And if he was to do that, I'd have to take the cavalry back. He could push up, take down the keeps, the outposts, if he had enough siege or whatever units he has. The trouble is those crossbow units, they're not too good against. Well, they're not too good. They're not good against keeps and outposts and stuff. They're great against infantry units, but they're pretty naff against anything else, to be honest. Yeah, he should have siege at the front of this thing, taking out those outposts, and then just push up towards the north and then towards the west to my base, take out the resources. But we're going to go ahead and just keep putting the castles down and just surround his base, really. Leave no option for him to get out. We'll keep making the army. Okay, so he's got the rams coming in. We'll move in the royal knights. That will come down so quickly. I mean, he's got the right idea. He's using the nest of bees. Yeah, they can get up there. Yeah, nice. Yeah, okay. But he's moved them in too close. He should have kept them down on his base. I didn't even realise that they could even get up that little bit. Oh well. Sucks for him, I suppose. I think we're going to go with the mangonels. I think the mangonels are the new meta, to be honest. Obviously it was the springalds, but now it's I think it's the mangonels. They're so good. I think they're very underrated. So I don't know if you guys have seen this little trick before. It's pretty well known now. But just make a stone wall. It only has to be so wide. It doesn't have to be a massive long wall. It can just be a small one. And then you put the stone watchtowers on it. And if they were to come out that door, they'd get blasted. So hopefully I can show you that, because it's a pretty cool trick. You can put those anywhere. You can just dot them around the map. You can put I could just put them all the way around his map if I wanted to. The keeps just work a bit better, just against everything. and you can garrison units inside keeps. You can't do it inside the outpost for the stone walls. So we're going to keep. We've got control of, well, 60 to 70% of the map. So we're just going to take advantage of these mining, this gold. So we're just going to keep, yeah, we're just going to keep farming it. Be silly not to. Back on wood you go. Yeah, we're looking in good shape here. Good amount of resources. Usually typically I would have a lot more. I'd probably have double the amount on food and double the amount on gold at this stage if in a slightly different scenario. But because we've got so much control, I don't really need to worry too much about it. I mean, people would say different, but I don't need to. I know I've got control of this. He's not really pushing with units or anything, so yeah, we'll just focus on just the units, really. I want as many Royal Knights as I can before I push in, because I obviously want to go straight for his landmarks. So town centre and Barbican of the Sun, which is his defensive unit. I just want to go straight for them and just call it GG's. What the? Where are they coming from? That's so random. Why? I don't understand. Where are they going now? Well, that looks like a good opportunity. Oh no. They retreated. That's a shame. That could have been fun. See, look, I just wouldn't put my archers against outposts like that. It's just not going to work. I don't think we need to waste resources on getting the siege upgrade. Not at this stage, anyway. Ah, so okay, that's what he's going to be doing. He's going to... Yeah, so okay, it makes sense now. So all those people that he got off wood, he was farming wood to build rams. Okay, that makes sense. That's a pretty smart move, to be fair. That's pretty good. Fair play to him for that. It's pretty smart. But a little bit too late, unfortunately. If he did it earlier when I started pushing with the outposts, fair play. That would have been a good counter to it. So we might as well another keep up if we can get away with it for the fourth time or whatever it is. Fifth time, fourth time. Right, we'll move those mangonels in. I'd like to keep the stone going if possible. To be fair, I think he's running out of resources because that wood is looking very sparse up there. So I think he's maybe clutching at straws a bit. Oh, what's he got going? What's going on here? Jesus. Okay. So we've got those coming onto the stone here. I think we'll move these down now. Yeah, we definitely need to. Definitely. How many's he got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 rams. That's a good number. 300 wood a pop. That's pretty good. He must have put everyone on it. I think we're going to lose this keep. But we'll push everything in. They'll come down pretty quick with the amount of cavalry here. Okay, now we've got... Okay. It's a good push from him. I don't think he's got enough units though. We'll just send in the backup. Especially with the mangonels. The mangonels are so good against infantry units when they're bunched together like this. Yeah, we lost the keep unfortunately. It is what it is. Lucky we got 4 more. Okay. Oh, let's. Okay. Oh, could we get away? No, let's let's play it safe. Let's not put it in their base. Oh god. That would be very cheeky, I think. If it wasn't for the Barbican of the Sun just sat there, I definitely would have gone for that. That's just it's a little bit too cheeky, unfortunately, with the Barbican just sat right there. Okay. Yeah, let's get a couple of trebs in, shall we? That's a good idea. So here we are towards the end of the game, I think. I mean, it's not looking too good for him. I don't think he's really got too many options left. He certainly hasn't got any. I don't think he's got many resources left, to be honest. Because you see the amount of spearmen he's got there. It's just not enough, unfortunately. Well, fortunately for me, unfortunately for him. He's just too surrounded now. So here we are in Imperial. We got that artillery upgrade. Yeah, no chance. No. Okay. I think this is the time. We'll just call it quits here. We'll just send the trebs in. Okay. I think we'll put them on the Barbican of the Sun. We'll get rid of that first. Or at least do a fair bit of damage to it. Okay. The mangonels in. Yeah, we'll keep the military going. We'll keep it coming. Yeah, he just hasn't got enough. Hasn't got enough. So I think we'll just push the mangonels in, and then I think we'll just go for the push now. Just get it done. It's moving so slowly. Come on. Yeah, we'll go for it now. Straight for Barbican of the Sun. Not much health left on that, so that will come down really quick, especially with the trebuchets going for it. Straight down, and then straight to the town centre. We'll get rid of that. And then the clock tower, I think, after that. Yeah, we'll put those on it. Sweet. Yeah, so we did go double town centre. That's a good move to make. Good move. His part. That's that done. I think he's got quite a few farms here. He must have been doing well on food. Yeah, oh, look at those men at arms. No, sorry, the spearmen were. Are they men at arms or spearmen? I can't figure it out. Yeah, I think they're spearmen. No, they were men at arms. Sorry, they were running so quick. I think we're gonna lose this mangonel here. That's alright, we'll push them up. Yeah, last one I think. Oh no, sorry, we've got 2 more. Oh, that's it. GG's. Good game. So I hope you guys enjoyed that one. That was a really great game. I really enjoyed that. The castle push, starting with the outpost and then onto the castle. That's a really good move. Might be worth practicing against maybe the easy or intermediate AI first, just so you can get it down with the resources and stuff. I hope you enjoyed this one, guys. I hope it was helpful. I will see you in the next video. Take care.